Boom. Perfect. Ow. Alright, kids. So I think we've learned a valuable lesson today. That lesson is... Oh, and leaves, but, you know. We're going to leave this as a little monument to our stupidity. I say our. That was all me. But I'm roping you in with all my actions, just like a good dictator. All of you represent my will. My will represents all of your wills. So when the inevitable collective punishment comes, the enemy won't feel any guilt about bombing you as well as bombing me. You're welcome. I'm a benevolent leader, I know. Alright. Welcome back to the Great Minecraft Journey. I hope your Wednesday is going well so far. Yeah, like, here's the thing. As I was doing that, I'm like, in my head, I was like, I don't even know if I said it. I gotta go look back at the recording, but in my head, I went, man, I'm really playing with fire quite literally here. Because I know trees go up super duper quickly. Like, I was well aware that that was a potential consequence, but I'm thinking, I'll put it out quick enough. I'm throwing 2 things away. And then it was just too late. And I realized that pretty quickly, like, oh no. Oh my goodness. Alright. Well, I didn't die. I'm kind of annoyed my armor didn't break, so I can't swap stuff out yet. Starting to run a little low on food. I need to start looking for pigs more often. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, no. The stutter was there. I panicked. Also, give me 1 second. Okay. Okay, I was reloading the world, because sometimes it's important to reload the chunks, so it doesn't have, like, a memory problem. Shouldn't be too much of an issue, but just in case. It's crazy now. I've like doubled the amount of storage this world is taking up. I don't need the saplings. Stop picking them up. Those are some incredible cliffs. Another little cave. And that is a lot of ocean, which can mean only one thing. Boat time. Let's go. Trying to have a good shanty to sing. Now we are ready to head for the port. Or it's horn. Never mind. Now we are ready to head for the horn. Way, hey, roll and go. Our boots and our clothes, boys, are all in the port to be rollicking randy dandy, oh. Heave a pull, a heave away. Way, roll and go. Our boots and our clothes, boys, are all in the port to be rollicking randy dandy, ho. Mount the saw capstan and heave it away. Way, hey, roll and go. Okay, hold up. I saw iron. I cannot resist. Any more? Yes. Yes. Good. Good. I think the iron's turning me evil slowly. Is this what happened to Carnegie? Well, yeah, didn't he actually eventually give, like, a bunch of charity after, like, destroying everyone? I don't know, man. Maybe he's doing the opposite. Or maybe he was good, corrupted him evil, and then he found God or something, I don't know. Okay. We driving our way down the hill to be rollicking round there. You know what? I'm going to leave that one. Because we're going to need to go back eventually. I probably should have considered that at some point. Do I have any bread? No, I do not. Man, I sure wish I had a bundle. Oh well. Alright, today, just a lot more exploration. It's really funny that, like, I don't know if it was last week or the week before, I mentioned like how recently my house almost caught on fire because of like a stove fire, or like an oven fire or whatever, right? And then I basically just did the Minecraft equivalent of that. And this time I was the instigator. I was doing like, yeah, it'll be fine. The other one, I had enough common sense to go, hey, I think that might be boiling oil. That may not be smart to put water on. But this time, nope. See, that's the one thing, right? And it's not a bad thing, because, like, in a way, the real world is like this. People go, oh my god, Minecraft terrain generation is just so boring now. And it's like, dude, I've seen this type of thing 30 times now in this world. Like, yes, you get some absolutely crazy and gorgeous stuff, you know? But firstly, the new generation has that in spades. And that also makes, I guess, finding it a little more special. But, like, let's not act like every little terrain here is some artistic masterpiece, because there's a lot of nothing here right now. Let's not kid ourselves, and that's fine. That's the real world. Not every street in the world or not every forest is going to look like you've never seen it before, right? You know, there's little things and things that are unique to it, but like generally when you've seen one forest, you've seen them all for the most part, except for the few exceptional ones that have something crazy in them. But it's like, you know, have you seen like you know, modern Minecraft terrain varies a little more because it's got biomes and it's got different looks. Like, there's a beauty to both, and I think that's what I'm going to be doing a lot over the course of these series, is just like defending both versions, right? Because I used to be going, oh, I lost my shoes. Look at that. I used to be one of those people that I did not like new Minecraft, and then I started playing it and I got used to it. But, you know, don't get me wrong, going back to this has been a blast. Like, I'm loving the series. I really am. This has been so fun to play. Now that I can actually shift, I can actually get some good work done. I'm really excited. And I can't wait to get to beta or some of the later versions. Like, I'm pumped for it, and I really want to do it, and I think I will. But, like, you know, I do have, like, a modern world right now, and I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret. The game is really good still. Like, there's certain things of charm that have been lost, but, like, overall, I don't know. It's not a bad game, and I'm tired of hearing the slander, right? All right. Another boat. I also decree, after yesterday's foolishness, we're going to have to journey through the night. Unless I run out of food, which is a possibility, actually. It's a very real one. But it's fine. My skin is broken, isn't it? Yep, okay. It went back to being Steve, I guess. Did I see that cow take damage from falling in the water like a goober? I think I did. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I don't know if that's on key or whatever, or even close. I might have completely ruined that. I'm so sorry. Is Louis Armstrong still alive? I don't think he is. No, oh wow, he died young. He died in 71. He was 69. He was born in 01, though, so he'd be... he probably would have realistically been dead for at least 2 decades by now, but... Yeah, no, he died young. That's actually really sad. What did he die? What, was it something that made his voice like that? Hold on. You know what? From what I'm reading, it's very interesting. So I'm actually going to time-lapse a little bit, and I'm going to read out Louis Armstrong's wiki. That'll be interesting. But he died of a heart attack, which he was a little heavier set, so that might have caused heart problems, though I'm not 100% sure either. Actually, I like a bit of an ocean here. Nice. Come sail away. Come sail away. Come sail away with me. Completely different artist. Who sang that one? Hold up. Gentleman named Dennis DeYoung of the Styx, with a Y, like the river Styx in Greek mythology. Interesting. All right. I'll just let that be. I can tolerate this. Oh, sun's going down. Alexa, play Take Back the Night by Captain Sparkles and Try Hard Ninja. I don't know if the publisher credits give it to Captain Sparkles. Again, another thing I gotta look up. Hold up. So, what's it called? So Fallen Kingdom, interestingly, is on his Spotify and is credited to him. And Find the Pieces, Cephie remix is credited to him, but not Take Back the Night, or I think it was Lionhearted was the finale. There is one, I think, that looks to be in the same universe that was made. But yeah, no, Take Back the Night is technically not credited to Captain Sparkle, so it is just Try Hard Ninja. And I now pause for another interruption, because I have to actually run to the bathroom really quickly. So, honestly, I was shocked by this. So he was born in 1901. His dad left like a year and a half in, right? Whatever. He lived with his grandma until about age 5. Eventually, he went back to mom. They lived in a rough neighborhood called The Battlefield, which was somewhere on Rampart Street, apparently. I don't know anything about New Orleans. Also, I'm getting this off the Wikipedia, by the way. At the age of 6, Armstrong attended attending Fist School for Boys, a school that accepted black children in the racially segregated school systems of New Orleans, right?
If not,
this is what shocked me. He worked for a Jewish family for a huge section of his early life. They were called the Karnofskis. It was a family of Lithuanian Jews, and he worked at their home, and he would help their son, Morris and Alex, collect rags and bones, which I don't know what that means, and deliver coal. He apparently would sing Russian lullabies with the Karnofsky family to their baby son, David. And he apparently credits them with teaching him how to sing from the heart. They apparently treated Armstrong extremely well. They knew that he didn't have a dad, and so they basically treated him like their own son, which is really sweet. In memoir, Louis Armstrong and the Jewish Family in New Orleans, he described his discovery that this family was also subject to discrimination by other white folks who felt that they were better than Jews. Quote, I was only 7 years old, but I could easily see the ungodly treatment that the white folks were handing the poor Jewish family for whom I worked for. In fact, his first musical performance might have been at the side of like their little junk wagon where he just played a tin horn to try and just attract customers, which is really interesting. Later in life, he would wear a Star of David given to him by his Jewish manager. I believe it said Joe Glaser is how you pronounce that name. Glaser. I apologize if I've mispronounced that. And he would wear it until the end of his life in part of memory of this family who had raised him, which, yeah, I didn't realize he had like that close of a tie to like Judaism or anything like that, which is really cool. He dropped out of school at age 11, moved in to a bunch of people, like a stepfather now or whatever. Speaking of a stepfather, he fired his gun without permission and got arrested for it. He spent the night at New Orleans Juvenile Court and was sentenced the next day to detention at Colored Waste Home. Life at the home was Spartan. Mattresses were absent and meals were often little more than bread and molasses. Captain Joseph Jones ran the home like a military camp and used corporal punishment. Gotta love child abuse. Good Lord. This is where my mind was blown, though. At around age 15, he pimped for a prostitute named Nutsi. However, that relationship failed after she stabbed Armstrong in the shoulder and his mother nearly choked her to death. That threw me off, honestly. But yeah, this just before he was even like a famous musician, this man had like 100 different lives worth of experiences. Like, oh my god. I don't know. Maybe like the being like partially raised by a Jewish family is common knowledge, but I was not aware of that, and I don't know. That's pretty cool. The pimp thing really threw me off, though. I was not expecting that. That is beautiful. I know I said that, you know, the generation can be overrated at times, but it doesn't stop the generation from still being also stunning at times. That is awesome. Oh, Minecraft music. Why not? Oh, it's worth a peek. Yeah, okay. Let's actually get this coal. Just this first bit, I think. Excuse me, my stomach is bothering me now. Not quite sure why that is, but oh well. Ooh. Oh Jesus! I spilled water on myself. It's like kind of cold out today. Let me check the temperature. I guess this is just the episode that I look up everything. It's 51 out, but it feels like 45. It's like wet and rainy out, which is crazy because it was like 80 yesterday almost. At least like mid 70s. It was nice for a while. Honestly, maybe a little too warm for. Let me just make sure I'm headed the right way. Yeah, it's west. Okay. So just admire the cave or whatever. Yeah, it's just a normal hill. But yeah. So just by comparison, it's like, oh, now it's kind of chilly. Ooh, it'd be 69, then 57. And 48, 68, 63, 50, 52, 49, 40. Man, weather bounces. I hate this. I hate the climate change. It's time of year. I mean, I do like spring a lot, but I also like when there's leaves out. It's like we're not quite there yet. The leaves aren't really sprouting yet. Give it maybe like another week or two, though. So hopefully by the end of this cold spell or whatever. I don't know. That's nice. I wish the F3 menu worked. Well, I think the F6 is debug right now, right? Yeah, but that doesn't tell me how many days there are. I don't know how many days have passed. I mean, I could do the math if there's, what, about, I think 14 hours so far I've played. Let me do the math in my head, hold on. 14 hours, we're approaching, let's say by the end of this it's 2 hours, right? So 16, so 20, 40, 60. $16 times 3, so Minecraft day is 20 minutes. 16, 32, 48. So almost 50 Minecraft days. I have actually, speaking of counting the Minecraft days is going to be useful, I have a kind of a big challenge I want to do. It's an old school challenge, but I have an interesting idea. I want to do the Minecraft 404 challenge eventually. I'll probably do it after my beta playthrough, though, just to get it done, pretty much. That was a weird way of putting it, I apologize. Just to, like, because I don't want to play it, because if I play it for the length I want to play it, I'm going to be sick of beta. But if I just do my little beta playthrough first, have fun with it. Oh, that almost looked like it for a second. It was so vertical, but no. No, that looks a little more straight up. Is that one? I don't think trees can grow on top of it. That's the thing, but that looks very... Oh, Jesus. Hi, zombie. That looks very vertical. No, I don't think it's a monolith. It's just a very, very, very sharp terrain here. I got my hopes up, man. That could have been cool. Oh, well. So, yeah, we're approaching around day 50. Man. Oh, lag spike. Ain't that a thing of beauty? Sheesh. I'm on the hunt. Ooh, tummy again. I don't know what's up with that. I mean, actually, it's easing up a little now, but it's just like lingering. I don't know, man. Maybe I had a little too much to eat. It also helps that I'm off one of my meds that helps my stomach. But, oh well. Only one bit of meat left as well. That's... I might have to swerve off and kill a pig or two right before sundown. That is not a political message. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to run to the bathroom again. Is that iron? No, I think it's just dirt. Whoa. Like I said, still awesome terrain generation. Because, okay, here's I think my argument. People see that and act like that's exclusive to this version. And for a while, Minecraft stopped having that. But you can get stuff like this in the modern version, to an extent. Like, it might be a little different, but you can get stuff this crazy looking. Like, it's a little more realistic of terrain, but it still does some out there stuff, man. Like, I don't think it should be discredited. You know? Especially the cave generation is just stunning. Like those big caverns, those, you know, the dripstones, the jungle caverns or whatever, no, what's it called? Lush Cavern? I think Lush Cavern they're called. But those are awesome. The Deep Dark's pretty neat. But I haven't really been in there yet. One day. I think in my modern world I've been playing, I think it leads to the Deep Dark. I just haven't gotten there yet. Because I've been taking it slow. Those are my cow impressions. I'm not going to be able to pull off a chicken, sorry. Hold up. Nope, that was stupid. Magic. That's cool. Well, the terrain's definitely getting wackier over here. Had a bit of a bland nothing spatch. Spatch? I think I tried to combine spot and patch. Yeah, very straight looking. Hello, Mr. Cow. Whoa. Whoa. I think that's natural forming. Well, I guess monoliths are natural, but you know what I mean. It's not like a bug. It's meant to sort of look like that. Yeah. This is cool though. Man. Oh, like I want to wander more that way, but it's like it'll lead me off path, you know? I don't want to go like wander too far one direction, and then when I go back, I completely lose where my house is, right? So I'm trying to stay relatively like in between. Oh wow, that kind of looks like one. It's probably just a mountain, but that almost looks too straight actually. Hold on. Did I find one? Wow, this place is sick, though. Far off, mystical little lands. Definitely, like, Minecraft's more naturally generating, but we still do get terrain somewhat like that. It's just more slopey now. Okay, hold on. I'm getting excited. That almost looks like one, but I don't think it is. But look how straight it is. I mean, that's a cliff. I need to look up what a monolith looks like again. Give me a moment. Okay. It cannot be because there's trees on top. It has to go up to the world build limit. So it's just not tall enough. Like, they are kind of built like this, but they're not, yeah. They need to, like, go all the way up. Because they go to the build limit, I think, is the thing. So, like, no trees spawn on top of it. It's just the grass. So, as cool as this is, man, you could make, like, the Temple of Notch there with that. That's neat. As cool as this is, it's not a monolith. Disappointing. This is awesome, though. I won't even lie. I wonder if they're more likely to spawn on flatter terrain instead of, like, kind of more hilly ones. Ooh. Oh, my God. Dude, this place is gorgeous. Man, I almost just want to move here. Ooh. That is one thing. Oh my god. Oh my. You know what? I take it back for dissing the alpha terrain earlier. Alright, the game clearly heard me. Watch me accidentally reach the far lands. Somehow, some way. Don't hiss at me. Wow. Dude, some of this terrain is wicked. I don't know if it's just because it's a newer version or I just got spawned in a particularly flat area, but I feel robbed. Like, could you imagine if I was spawned here? This would have been sick. I could have done so much. But I'm not walking like 2 hours just to get here and back. It's not worth it. Wow. See, I am tempted to cheat to find one. Because there is a way you can find one. You can look up your seed, you can see where a monolith forms. Do I do it? Let's try exploring first. Let's try the boring way. And then if it feels feasible, I'm going to see if I can find one. I really hope it's in this direction, though. I imagine there's one in every direction. It's just going to take a little while longer to go this way. But if I'm already this far in, screw it. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, this is so cool. Well, monolith or not, this has been a great exploration. Mm. Man. This game is so awe-inspiring. Oh. I need to chop down a tree. The masculine urge, right? thought I smelled like alcohol for a sec. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. Not good smelling alcohol either. Remember I tried like a 60% rum recently? It's like 67%, and you're like supposed to mix it with stuff. I tried drinking it raw, half a shot. I nearly threw up. Don't do that, kids. Well, firstly, if you're a kid, don't drink. If you're an adult, well, there's the legal age. But, you know, if you're under the age of 18, absolutely not. If you're over, legally, I do not encourage it. But if you are going to do so, be responsible. That's all I'll say on the matter. But yeah, don't drink 67%. That stuff is gross. If you're of the legal drinking age, yeah, don't drink like 67% with nothing because it tasted disgusting. And it like reeked as well because I accidentally spilt it in certain places. And just like my bedroom smelt like it for like a day or two. It's just don't do that. Maybe just also don't drink in your bedroom. That's probably not a good idea. Sure. Why not? Oh, there goes the boat. Ooh, little cavern. Sun is starting to go down. This might be the place to hide. Oh, no, not at all, actually. Well, it is a place to hide. Man, this is, like, perfect. Okay, you know what? Why not? What the hell? Sure. Ooh, some more coal. Brilliant. You know what? I'm going to build a second furnace as well. Just so I can keep things going, you know? Cook some of the meat. Let's just do that. Alrighty, that's where we're going to wrap this episode up here. I don't know where they're groaning from. That's going to be very annoying. I think we're going to cheat. I think this will be the one time I'm going to allow a cheat. Because I think it's to find something really cool. God, I'm never going to be able to build a train to it, though, am I? That's not feasible with how far I've walked. It'll still be cool to have. And then maybe if I take this world into creative, I'll build a train to it. Just for the feature of it. But I'm not going to be able to do it in vanilla. That's going to be crazy. Okay. But that'll have to wait till tomorrow. I hope your Wednesday's going well. This was a good episode. I, for one, did not completely screw everything up, which is very useful. But with all that being said, hope your day's going well. If not, remember it's not too late to turn that around. You can always have a better day. Unless you can, you're about to go to sleep, then, I don't know, tomorrow should be better, right? Here's hoping. With all that said and done, everyone, have a good night.